Hi, Aries. Welcome to your love reading for February 15th through the 28th. For those of you who are just now tuning in, a friendly reminder is these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. I'm doing things a little differently. I'm trying out a new reading for my singles, which really focuses on introspection and reflection. I do at the end, though, really cover and answer directly if it looks like somebody new will be entering into your life within the next 2 weeks. And then I move into a reading for my couples. And I've also integrated some sexual cards, which touches on your physical element to your relationship. Okay, it looks like we do have some opportunities for new things, new people to be entering into your life. Lots of new opportunities. So the first card in the spread is the Queen of Swords, and this represents what you want. The Queen of Swords is a straight shooter. This is the type of person who makes lots of eye contact with you and strives for honesty. This person is also very intuitive. I think that since this is in regards to love, that this really indicates a type of person that you would like to enter your life. A no-nonsense, straightforward, honest person. The Queen of Swords is full of integrity and values honesty. The next card is the card of Justice, and this is what you know. This has to do with your thoughts on the matter and your plans. You really want to make an objective decision in regards to love, which is really difficult because a lot of times when we're encompassing the Justice card, we have this inner battle within us where it's logic versus our heart. The people who associate with the Justice cards have a tendency to, because they want to make this real well-rounded, objective decision in regards, especially to love, because they feel that when they make a heartfelt decision that it makes them look weak, and then they often question the nature of their decision, if it was right. The problem with people who identify with the Justice card is that when you're in a relationship with them, it could come across as you being unattached, you being distant. And that's not necessarily the case. The case is you just want to make a well-rounded decision. The next card is the Hermit card, and this is what you feel. This indicates that you've been doing a lot of introspection and reflection, and maybe spending a lot of time alone. A lot of times, I have a tendency to identify with the Hermit card, wanting to be alone so I can get lost in my head. The problem, like the Justice card, is that this can make you come across as being distant as well. And when you're distant and alone, you take away opportunities, you take away opportunities to actually prevent somebody from entering into your life. The next card is what the reality is, and this is the Two of Wands. This has to do with you planning your future, planning with this Justice card, getting all your ducks in a row, moving forward. This also indicates that you are in a really good place in your life. You're also a very creative individual with lots of passion that's around you. The next card is the Four of Pentacles, and this is your weakness in the matter. The Four of Pentacles indicates you in a very protective state. And I want you to be aware this could indicate you being protective over yourself and not really wanting to show your vulnerabilities. And I think that that probably stems from experiences from the past that we carry with us from one relationship to the other, where when we're feeling protective, it can make us also seem withdrawn. If you're in a relationship or you're just entering into a relationship with someone, this could also indicate the protectiveness that you have over it, which could come across as being misunderstood and can come across as being smothering. The next card is the heart of the matter. This is the Knight of Swords. This indicates your perseverance and going after moving forward. With this next chapter of your life that you're planning, as indicated in the Two of Wands, with perseverance, ready or not, here I come. The problem with the Knight of Swords, which is interesting because we have the Justice card where we have this objective decision making. The Knight of Swords indicates that there's not much thought behind the decision, that it was a sudden, rash decision that was made, okay? So maybe there's a way we can find a common balance between the Justice card and the Knight of Swords, a happy medium. The next card is the King of Cups, and this is your strength. You have very deep emotion. You're very well respected. With the King of Cups, though, one of the things I want you to be aware of is when you speak with this individual, sometimes, and I think that this touches on the Four of Pentacles, where there's a side of you to show your vulnerabilities. There's more than what meets the eye with the King of Cups. There's a lot of depth to the King of Cups, but sometimes it takes work to bring out that depth. So the next two cards are some advice cards, and we have the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. The High Priestess has to do with a lot of inward work, a lot of working within. This could also indicate that maybe you found yourself in a very new spiritual position, a place where you feel very secure with yourself. This also has to do with... This could indicate maybe working with the elements of the dark, the abyss, where the counterpart, which would be the magician, derives his powers from the light, okay? And I'll show you how these connect together in a moment. The Knight of Cups has to do with maintaining control. So what this is telling me is manifesting your spirit into matter, really finding a really well-grounded sense of yourself and moving forward with that newfound confidence that you have. Does that make sense? Okay. The outcome. We have some new opportunities coming your way. This could indicate maybe an earth sign coming into your life, with lots of opportunities for this new individual relationship to possibly grow. And I'm going to pull 3 cards to see what you need to learn to make this relationship work. Okay, So what we have here, we have the Seven of Swords. What this is letting me know is releasing things that we're holding on to from the past, things that are holding you back from moving forward. We also have the Tower, which is being able to adapt to change. This could indicate a rather significant change that possibly you have dealt with in the past that you're still trying to get your feet on the ground from. And this is really acknowledging that and being able to move forward. We also have the Ace of Cups, which has to do with an abundance of emotion and a lot of emotional opportunity. So I really do think that this new individual that's entering into your life is going to be a meaningful relationship for you. So with that said, I'm going to move forward into my reading for my couples. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at montreflotarot@gmail.com. Okay, so the first thing I want to point out about the cards that I pulled out is this signifies to me that this is probably focused for people who are in a relatively new relationship with someone. So the first card in the spread represents what you're bringing into this relationship, and this is the Ten of Cups. This could indicate that you've really fallen for this individual, and you definitely see a future. You see a really strong foundation for things to really take off and move forward with you, too. The next card represents where you are in regards to the other person. And this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups, of course, is a very deeply emotional person. However, sometimes you feel that with the King of Cups that there's more than what meets the eye with this person, that there's lots of different layers to him or her. And so what's on the surface isn't really necessarily what's underneath, and that's what you're really drawn to. The next card is what you're hoping to get from this relationship, and this is the Nine of Cups. This is hoping, which is very appropriate for hoping, what to get from this relationship, because the Nine of Cups is a wishing card. This is hoping for longevity and that strong foundation, again, so that you guys can move forward with each other. The next card indicates what the other person is bringing into this relationship with you, and this is the Eight of Wands. This is letting me know that this person carries a heavy flame for you, and I think that this relationship developed rather fast, and I think that this person is actually rather taken back by it. I don't think that this individual is expecting it to move that way. The next card indicates what the other person is getting out of this relationship, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who works very closely with nature, someone who has deep family values, someone who is very creative. This person, however, can have a tendency to feel like a victim if he or she feels threatened, and that can cause this person to lash out. The next card has to do with what this person is hoping to achieve with you, and this is the Five of Wands. Now, generally, this is a conflict card. And what I think that has something to do with is I think that this person, as we touched in the beginning, fell for you rather fast and rather hard. And I think that this person sees you guys moving forward, and that's ultimately what this person wants. However, this, I think, is moving rather fast, and this person's kind of struggling with this, saying, you know what, I think I need to slow down. This is moving too fast. However, sometimes when we feel so much emotion, it just seems that things are out of our control and we can't stop things. The next card indicates how you see the other person, and this is the Two of Wands. This is planning together, growing, really playing off that strong foundation that you guys are building together and seeing where, you know, this relationship takes you. The next card indicates how the other person sees you. So you have the Two of Wands and your partner has the Three of Pentacles. Both are kind of new foundation cards, and apprentice building things together. So I think that you guys really are in accordance with things as far as wanting to build and grow the relationship together. The outcome is the Three of Cups. This is a celebration card, family events. I see you guys moving forward and being each other's family. This could also indicate, you know, future engagements in the future. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to take a look at your physical connection. We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So the first card represents desires. This has to do with daydreaming. This person's in your thoughts all throughout the day, and I think it's pretty common to think about this person intimately, you know, throughout the day, and everyday activities, even such as work. This person is really consumed your mind and and this person intrigues you physically. The next card is the Seven of Cups, and this represents fear. I think that this has to do with decisions that, emotional decisions that you're getting caught up in, and maybe again this is touching on the facts of maybe moving really fast, but at the same time losing control and just totally sucking yourself to this new relationship. The next card represents a life lesson. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the element of surprising your lover, being available, keeping things, keeping your partner on his or her toes, surprising this individual. But I do think that you guys have a very strong connection, especially with this Queen of Swords. You know, you think about this person throughout the day. But if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.